Palmyra fruit, or sugar plum fruit, is a rare fruit that is familiar to some and alien to others. If you grew up in these places, traveled for vacation, or perhaps business purposes to India, Southern Asia, or Hawaii, you've most likely come across this food or even eaten it. It's a robust tree with an altitude of about 20 meters, whose fruit has a black covering known as a husk, and is borne in clusters of 2, 3, or even 4 seeds. This plant is native to South Asia and Southeast Asia, although some reports say they are found in parts of China. Palmyra plant belongs to the family Arecaceae, a very ancient family of trees. It's a tropical palm tree that can easily be cultivated or grown in the wild, and 3 of these species are the most economical, which include Borassus flabellifer, found in coastal areas of Southeast Asia, particularly in India; Borassus aethiopum Mart, found in Africa; Borassus sundaicus Becc, restricted to Indonesia; Borassus deleg, found in Sudan; Borassus heinana, found in New Guinea; and Borassus madagascariensis, found in Madagascar. Borassus is a Greek word, meaning leathery covering of the fruit. It is widely cultivated from West India, through China, to the lesser Sunda islands of Indonesia, including Sulawesi, Malaya, Cambodia, Laos, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Socotra, Vietnam, and even Thailand. Palmyra plant is mainly distributed in tropical regions, but some can also grow in the subtropics. These plants are perfectly grown on deep sandy and loamy soil with minimum sunlight requirement. However, they require an annual rainfall of about 750 millimeters and have a mean average height of 80 meters above mean sea level. Palmyra plants are dioecious, having both male and female flowers on separate plants so that pollination can occur through wind or insects. In order to grow a Palmyra plant, the seeds must be harvested from a ripened fruit and are allowed to loosen up under a shade for at least 4 weeks. Sowing can be done either directly in situ or by nurturing the plant in a nursery before transplantation. Today, on Need for Knowledge, we go behind the scenes to see how Palmyra fruit is harvested and processed in India. Palmyra plant is a solitary, unbranched, bulky, erect palm with a height of 25 to 30 meters, whose trunk measures about 1 meter in diameter at its base. The trunk is surrounded by long, adventitious roots, which are black in color. The wood of the Palmyra tree closely resembles the coconut palm, but it is much darker in color, and its fruits measure 10 to 18 centimeters in diameter, with the single tree producing about 50 to 300 fruits annually. The leaves look fan-shaped and can grow up to 3 meters long, with robust black teeth on the petiole margin. Based on the pigmentation of the fruit skin, Palmyra palm can be broadly classified into 2 varieties: black skin fruits and red skin fruits. Black skin fruits are less yielding, but their seeds have more pulp, sugar, and starch content compared to red skin fruits. Palmyra palm is a multi-purpose tree with nearly 800 uses, including food, beverage, fiber, medicine, and timber. From the woods to the leaves to its delicious fruit, each part of the Palmyra tree can be processed to get more useful products. The leaves can be used for making mats, baskets, fans, hats, umbrellas, and even writing materials. Its trunk can be used for construction purposes for boats, bridges, and buildings, while thanks to its strong nature, its stalks can also be used in making fences. In a nutshell, the whole tree serves various purposes, and in no condition does it go completely to waste. You can get nira, toddy, tuber flower, and many other products from its tree and fruits. Nira, the tree's sap, is obtained by cutting the branches of the tree or young fruit, after which a jar is attached to the tree branches or the fruit, and the sap is allowed to drain in. The nira or tree sap has highly nutritional value, delicious taste, and agreeable flavor, and is harvested just before the fluorescence opens, after which it is then filtered, boiled, and stirred to form a sugary substance known as toddy. Toddy is a sugary sap obtained from the young inflorescence of the Palmyra plant, which is then fermented to make a beverage called arecaceae. Or it could be concentrated to form a crude sugar called jaggery or palm sugar. On the other hand, the endosperm of this fruit is soft and gelatinous and can be eaten fresh. Yum! Common names of the Palmyra fruit include but are not limited to the fan palm, Asian Palmyra tree, toddy palm, sugar palm, Borassus palm, wine palm, and so on. In various parts of the world, the different products of the Palmyra plants have other names. Nira, or toddy, as it is popularly known in India, is referred to as gula aren and arak in Indonesia, or tal and plan in Bangladesh. To harvest a Palmyra fruit, a farmer climbs this exceptionally tall tree using a tapping chain method. In the method, several trees are tied together by strings, and the farmer shuffles between them to get the Palmyra fruits. More recently, several other methods have been developed, but ladders are still mostly used to access this very high tree in India. To access the seeds, the top layer covering the fruit needs to be cut off, revealing the sweet jelly seed sockets and translucent pale white liquid. The sweet jelly sockets may come in a combination of 2, 3, or 4 seeds inside the fruit, while the jelly part of the fruit is covered with a thin yellowish-brown skin, which contains very watery fluid inside the fleshy white body. The seeds are eaten as the fruits, usually when the outer casing is unripe. However, if the entire fruit is left to ripen, the outer layer can be eaten raw, boiled, or roasted. The kernel is soft as jelly, translucent like ice, and accompanied by sweetened water. Palm fruit, also known as nungu, are subglobose found in clusters. This liquid has medicinal properties that the natives use to relieve digestive problems, skin-related disorders, and migraines, and also a natural coolant often recommended in hot summer months to cure prickly heat rash, amongst many other remedies. The ripened Palmyra fruit is also a great source of energy, protein, carbohydrates, minerals, and fiber, and is rich in vitamins A and C. They're also rich in several phytochemicals that possess potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Palmyra products are highly prone to spoilage after harvesting because they are composed of living tissues. They are to be kept alive and healthy throughout the process of marketing. Several factors influence post-harvest commodities losses, which could be primary or secondary factors. Primary factors could be mechanical injuries, physiological changes, pathological infections, or environmental factors such as temperature or humidity. On the other hand, secondary factors include inadequate facilities for harvesting and post-harvest treatments, and improper handling of the fruits, packing, and storage. Post-harvest losses can be considerably minimized, and shelf life can be greatly increased by carefully and precisely manipulating the above factors. As the exploitation of the Palmyra tree increases, there is a likely threat to the future supply of raw palm materials that are so important to the rural population. Integrated development of Palmyra products for the local and international markets. Management and conservation measures are needed to maximize the product's economic value and assure sustained yields from this native tree. Tamil Nadu is a pioneer in the development of the palm product industry in India, and it's a potential center for the growth and development of the palm products industry to a great extent, so as to extract foreign exchange by way of export of palm products. In addition to providing financial products, it also provides an opportunity for employment and welfare to society. Thank you for watching this episode of Need for Knowledge, and we will see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for new videos.